Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with Damage Control opened up the show this week on SmackDown. During that promo, they inducted Asuka into the stable. They also announced a Wargames match is coming for Survivor Series. Damage Control will face Bianca Belair, Shotzi, Charlotte Flair, and a fourth member. Nick Aldis told the babyface team that they must announce their fourth team member this week. Damage Control kept taking out every woman that Bianca Belair tried to talk to. This included Mia Yim and Zelina Vega. They asked Charlotte Flair to put in a call for someone, but there was doubt that whoever they asked the Queen to call would make it there in time. During the final segment of the night, the babyface team gathered in the ring, and then Charlotte started to talk. Just as Damage Control broke her concentration and made their way to the ring, Bayley started taunting Charlotte's team because the heel faction had already taken out everyone they talked to all night. Suddenly, just after Bayley told Charlotte Flair that she knows she doesn't have any other numbers on her phone she can call, Becky Lynch jumped in the ring. They didn't even play Lynch's entrance music, as it seemed she entered through the crown. This broke out into a brawl between the two teams. They confirmed on commentary that Becky Lynch is taking the final Wargame spot for the babyface team during the women's match. What's your take on this big booking decision? The next story is about AEW is a few months removed from its All-In pay-per-view event in August in London, England, at Wembley Stadium, making it the promotion's biggest event ever. The show, headlined by MJF retaining the World Heavyweight title over Adam Cole, brought in over 70,000 at the turnstile. It also marked the last match so far of CM Punk's career as he went over Samoa Joe in the opening contest, minutes after he was involved in a backstage altercation with Jack Perry, which resulted in his release. The promotion is returning next year with All In 2 on Sunday, August 25th. Tickets will go on sale to the general public on Friday, December 1st, at 9 a.m. British Summer Time via ticketmaster.co.uk, while pre-registered access and priority pre-sales will take place beginning Monday, November 27th, before the general on sale. Ticket information will be sent via email to registered fans only. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported, the idea long-term is to do All In at Wembley every year in late August on a Sunday of the holiday weekend. Demand for the show will have to stay strong for it to work and be their version of WWE WrestleMania. The final story is about during his recent Q&A behind Fightful's paywall, Sean Sapp was asked about the possibility of Goldberg going to AEW. After all, a big signing is supposed to be on the way at Full Gear. While the idea was dismissed of Goldberg being that big signing, the possibility does exist that Goldberg will end up in AEW eventually. He has ties with Barry Bloom, who has worked a lot of things out with AEW. The signing is not Goldberg, although I can tell you that there have been talks. They have definitely had some conversations. I mean, everyone's asking about Will Ospreay and stuff. I can tell you this. Last year AEW came to terms with Chris Jericho. This year came to terms with Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and the Young Bucks. If Ospreay lands there, well, guess who else Barry Bloom reps? Goldberg. Barry Bloom did all those deals and has a great relationship with AEW. I don't doubt that we will eventually see that. We will have to see if the Barry Bloom connection can bring Goldberg to AEW. The former WWE World Heavyweight Champion was rumored to be a part of AEW when the company first launched, thanks to the Barry Bloom connection. Years later, Goldberg hasn't been to AEW yet, but only time will tell if that changes. We will have to see if Goldberg ever makes an appearance in AEW. His last match is supposed to be coming up soon, and he wants to do it in Israel. That being said, recent conflict in that area may make a pro wrestling event not possible right now. Only time will tell what happens in this story next. What's your take on Goldberg landing in AEW? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.